Yeah, because there isn't that much lockdown on Vici either. There's just the Hex Shackle really coming out from the side of Vici. So it just...
%.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage coming in. I wasn't expecting it to be so much.
Because they didn't even use anything. What they used?
Ooh,
they used
again?
Rebound and Dispose. Look,
It's the second time. Tombstone, do they get the chance to turn this? Looking like it's going to be terrible for Vici because they get a kill on a Beyond. Tombstone was going down pretty quickly, but they committed and they lose Beyond over the Marcy.
Classic Yang Gang play right there. He had 12 decay strength stolen, then another stack, and it was a nice go on the PA, but the problem is you already lost so much strength. The PA had very fire instincts. That's something when you're playing these spammy lanes you have to take in account.
And you got to be ready for potentially the wands and sticks of it all.
The wands and sticks of it all, yeah, exactly. Meanwhile on bot lane you have 0 sticks. Because you don't need them. These heroes aren't necessarily the most spammy ones. You can get those a bit later. Life still has one, but that's it. Do you buy a stick? Do you buy a stick? Tell me honestly, Cobb, do you buy sticks?
It depends on the lane. I'm usually playing the 4 though.
You should always have a stick, man. Sticks save lives.
It depends on my lane. If I want to get that first item quicker, the
reasons why she got picked off so easily. Obviously, Blink was on cooldown, but perhaps with that.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Easier bot lane, Shadow Shaman.
Yeah, we're starting to line up some kills here.
I feel like as long as you kill the Shadow Shaman first, your fights are not guaranteed to succeed, but it's like the percentage that you're gonna win is much higher.
You have the BKB on BKB.
What's he going for? Just the BKB? He is doing a vessel. The casual vessel, probably BKB Vici play build. I suppose to the Prophet. I think that's how the viewers do.
Zone down. 4 heroes here. Yang. Soul Rip, Sonic Wave surviving Sword Guardian. That's going to drop down. Marcy in some trouble, but they take out Yang and they lose 3-4. SJ's on the high ground, and XM should be able to spot him, and they'll get a 4th. Vici cleaning up again, now 15-4.
Radiant's middle tower.
For Guardian again, it's like you've gone for this Undying. By the time you get them, the Undying, everybody's able to react. So they'll take the Marcy, they use the Sonic Wave coming over as the Shadow Shaman with the Circling Ward dropping in the Death Prophet who is infested. Risk is the target of Summer's damage, but there's not enough of it yet. In Vortex, that will help them get this kill on the Shadow Shaman. They've lost the Death Prophet and they might just lose themselves this Life Stealer. So he's already infested, can't do it again. So they're able to chase, and Erica's got that kill and a double, and they're still looking over mid.
Azizi has too much mana, they will be able to kill him. I don't think that they can pressure the mid-tier 1 tower as well. Maybe just shove in the wave. Soul Rip, so use everything pretty much like that. They do in Dawnbreaker.
Still going. But Marcy not surviving.
Yeah, this is slowly falling apart.
So Erica not even going for the BKB, going Manta next.
I guess you can shake off the silence and whatnot. Okay. There is such a... Yeah, I would say that BKB is the standard, right? But BKB also got nerfed a bit, and they're in such a comfortable position.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Like, look at the difference between PA and Life Stealer. Like, Life Stealer has what? Halberd and Armlet.
Building an MKB, but I don't even know if that's going to be in time.
That's very far away, yeah. They have wards on bottom, they can use them.
just don't have creeps to protect them.
There's a tier 2 on mid, there's a tier 1 on top. Perhaps that's the safer play, right? Just go for that instead.
Right.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I agree with that. Ooh, Serpent Wards, yeah, tier 2 over mid. This should deal a lot of damage. They can't really fight into the Serpent Wards. There's not really a moment where if you're YBB, you feel confident in jumping in. Even your best initiations have
Radiant's
been
middle tower
stymied.
has fallen.
They are infested though. They are infested, and then every second that passes that he's inside that storm is not farming, so... Maybe when you infest someone, you should split...
You have to
Radiant
pay a fee to infest, gold-wise. Going behind, and I believe they found Marcy. ZC's right there. And PAB not going to get that kill. It's Erica who grabs it with the crit. But you see ZC infested, just trying to leave and not really committing.
Make them go on this long journey towards the top lane. And that was Vici Gaming smoke too. So now that they know where everyone is, Lightstealer can actually farm. Before it was a bit dangerous, that's why they were infested, that's why they were making the move that they were making. So they,
I guess so.
Yeah, so they don't have an MKB now for the next fight. Fucking please.
$1,000 net worth lead. Roach up in 40, so IBB. I guess they have two options. They either contest the next Roach or they concede and fight on the high ground. It's going to be very dangerous to give up as a Roach like that.
If they wait for Roach, Vici Gaming, they're just storming the high ground already.
Barracks are under attack.
Storming the castle.
Radiant's
They're in.
top barracks has fallen.
They're out. Because they got what they came for already, pick up. That was quick. Yang even laughs a bit.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Not much stopping them at the moment. Really, Unbreaker can go bottom because you have obviously the global potential of just using that Starbreak, that Solar Guardian and getting in. Vici, they don't have to rush, right? They just have this massive lead. I don't think MKB, while being a big item to do some damage here to Erica, I don't know if it's really game-changing enough.
You're 30k ahead, week up. Usually nothing is game-changing enough. Especially if you're going high ground.
Yeah, they're coming into the high ground. They're going to fall lighting to the back line, but they don't find anything there. They've already lost that fade. There's the Solar Guardian slamming down. Doesn't land on anybody with the BKB being popped by ZC. He's not in just yet, but the Unleash won't matter as they've unleashed his life and kill off this Marcy. You know, just called DG. They lost supports. It's impossible for them to win.
Pick up with the network, I think he can only start fighting. But the problem is, if you're YPB,
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
you're losing heroes, but beyond dying, it is a kill that is certainly going to feel nice with PAB then getting a killing spree and potentially pushing this tier 1 tower by.
Radiant structures
that's really what they
are
needed. They needed
Dire's
a
middle tower
counter
is
kill
under
on the
attack.
bounty hunter. So basically, I feel like YBB
Radiant's
had this game
bottom tower
completely in
is under
control.
attack.
But they did throw a little bit now with these deaths on the bottom lane. You really want to keep the
Radiant's
momentum with
bottom
bounty. You want to be
tower has
fighting all the time. You want to be netting at least even. Sometimes it doesn't even have to be even kills. Trading kills, right? It's not only that. Your troll is buying a battle fury. You
Wait any day of the week if you're going to initiate like that afterwards, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Tackle, track. This is bad for Yang. But
again.
now no longer tracked, so he'll wait to track him again and then kill him off. It's a matter of time.
Just another notch on my pummel.
Yang. Finally level 6.
They're getting a good chunk of gold every time they get those track kills. Still level 1 track, but it's good. I
Being said, they're cutting into the net worth. Like it's now just 2K-ish, 3K-ish. But it's not even like just the track. Like Summer, he's got this Battle Fury going into the Ags to start. Like he is farming really well.
Hold on to your taters.
do you like the axe? First item after the.
There's a little bit wondering about that. Sword Guardian coming in with the Serpent Wards and the Shackle. No track on that one, but it's not going to matter when you get a kill on XM. That feels quite nice.
Bottom
Going
lane.
to the Exorcism, the look over at Beyond. He's got the Fire Snap Cookie to get some distance, and now that feels like Exorcism's just been,
Baited.
I would say, wasted. Yeah.
Yeah. They baited it. Plus they
cool for them to fight.
Plus they killed the Quap on the mid lane. This is pretty much perfect for them. Now that we're looking at that Prophet, I just want to say I like the Yules. Like, decent pickup playing into a troll as well, so not only a dispel for yourself.
Fire Snap Cookie lands on two. They've caught Erica just on the edge. They've got the Yules. This is coming through. They'll unleash. They've exposed Beyond, and they should be able to get at least that Bounty Hunter kill. This is going to be Marcy out of the fight for the moment. They go to the Solar Guardian. They've got the silence on a 3 of these heroes. They look over the Dawnbreaker, who's never able to get the Solar Guardian off. BKB is popped by Beyond, but they've got the Guardian Angel, so now this Bounty Hunter needs to run.
That's the first BKB too. We just purchased it.
Yeah.
It's like
The Ags for troll too.
sometimes retreating back. Oh,
Is it?
he tried on me, I guess.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Sometimes retreating to this high ground is good,
Is under attack.
but
Good storm coming in, like they know that this is happening. Sim also has the opportunity to blink. He's staying by the side, but they're going to give him the Aegis to try and go for this fight. Pop the Exorcism to get the Aegis into the hands of Summer. Beyond top the BKB, they've got the Dust. They're right on top of this Bounty Hunter. So once the BKB goes, the Yules is there to lock him down and potentially get the kill and take him out. And that's exactly what they do. They'll find SJ as a +1 on it. We'll get the Mortimer's Kisses out. Summer is away from his team, and more so the Dawnbreaker than the Snapfire.
there's a Yules in 3
Snapfire
seconds.
leaves with this Shadow Blade, and Summer on the run behind the tier 2 tower to safety. So they give up the Aegis, they get 2 kills. Vici, they're the ones putting the pressure on, but I'm not
Radiant's middle tower
sure the
is under attack.
trade is great once everybody's up for YBB.
Once
Radiant's
everyone
middle
is up,
tower
and once
has
you have the
fallen.
BKB back on Bounty Hunter, perhaps you can take a fight. Because you will be having that Aegis right on the troll. Troll, once again, back in. This time around, they go in with a block.
He's got the Abyssal Blade, so they have the lockdown. They'll go to the BKB. They're going to look over. Oh, Summer. He wants to force stab back out of the pit, but he's going to go to that ulti. They've got the Sword Guardian in front of the heroes. They'll go to the Guardian Angel and try to survive as Summer's being kited a little bit. He needs to be careful. The Sonic Blade comes in. They get the kill on the troll. They'll take him out first, and they'll look towards the last. Down once again. Aegis on the deck. Erica is going to pick it up. SJ falls. Hero's gone on the side of YBB. They're chasing this Dawnbreaker, who goes to the Starbreaker, gets the match community, but running away from XM. The Scream is in. The Scream breaks his ears, breaks his heart, breaks his life, as 2 heroes die on the side of YBB.
His end Aegis by the Life Stealer. He even, Erica even,
For Death Prophet.
he even remembered.
Radiant's
YBB.
middle tower is
The
under
moment I
attack.
got picked, it was like second
Radiant
stage, right?
structures
And we
are
were
fortified.
saying there's no bad that he's gonna counter, nothing crazy like that. But YBB decided to pick troll into him.
Radiant's
Gave him
middle
the
tower
perfect-
has fallen.
Hero to use that ult against.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle barracks has
Yeah,
fallen.
and he... I like that Yang kind of understands the assignment. Like, he's not using it immediately, but he knows when to, like, let go with it, right?
Has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified.
Just waiting for troll ulti. The moment troll ulti comes out, pops it.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
Pretty simple. So Lightstealer has that Satanic now to work with. Had it in the last fight. And he's queued up an Axe. Shortly if he wants to buy it. I guess he doesn't really have inventory slots, right? Even if he buys the Axe, he's gonna need a blessing. Instead
Yeah,
he goes,
instead he goes to Abyssal.
Yeah. Guess the Abyssal instead.
And then the Basher's in the backpack. See what he does with that.
feel like
Have ways to deal with this troll. And he really isn't doing too. He's only 5, 2, and 4.
the network, but it doesn't really feel like back in. Great job.
Divine Rapier. Courier's coming over with it. I don't have it yet.
5-man silence.
5-man silence.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Did they catch him running away? No, they rebound in again. Marcy in really far. And they've got the Guardian Angel. They'll have the Heal of Purification. They get the kill on the SJ. They get the Shadow Shot to start. The Sword Guardian drops down, but is it going to be enough with the Divine Rapier now into the hands of the Troll? He's looking to get the damage out, but Sonic Wave comes through. He dropped the Divine Rapier on the deck, and well, just like that, the hopes and dreams of YBB going to TR are going to crumble.